thumbnail. Do-do-do-do-do-do, thumbnail. I'm gonna hit myself in the face with a book. Do-do-do-do-do-do, thumbnail. Good morning YouTube, today I'm doing my October book haul. So I got a fair amount of books, not quite as much as September, but still quite a few, so I'm not going to go too much into what they're about, as you'll probably hear me talk about them in future videos. So the first book that I picked up in October was Songs About a Girl by Chris Russell. So I kind of wanted to read this in time for YA Shot as I interviewed him, but I didn't quite get through all of it. But it's sort of a YA contemporary around musicians and music and a girl who sort of becomes the photographer of like a pop band and just sort of all the antics that they get up to. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sort of finishing this book, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because I've not finished it. So next up, I picked up a copy of The Next Together. I wanted to again read this in time for YA Shot, as I was also sent a copy of The Last Beginning, which is the sequel. So these are both by Lauren James, who I again interviewed, and again, hopefully I will upload these interviews soon. I've got so many that I just don't know which order to upload them in. So this is a YA sort of story about a couple who are sort of reincarnated over time and sort of them finding each other and falling in love with each other again and again and again. And I imagine this to be like really, really lovely. I've heard that it's sort of compared a little to Fallen in that whole sort of never-ending love sort of reincarnation thing, so I'm really excited about that because I loved Fallen. And now that I have 2 out of like, I think there's 3 books, now that I have 2 of them, I can marathon them, just be engrossed in their love stories. Next up, I have a copy of Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven, and I actually managed to get a signed copy, so I'm really happy because I'm not going to be able to make her event next week. But I got a signed copy, so that's pretty awesome. I've heard great things about this. Again, as you probably know, I say it a lot, I'm not a huge contemporary reader, but I've heard so many amazing things. I know Benjamin of Tomes was raving about it. He was talking to me about it a bunch, so I thought I should probably pick this up. I've not actually read anything by Jennifer Niven either, like All the Bright Places. I've not gotten to it yet, so this will be my first foray into the world of her writing, and I'm really excited. Next, I picked up a copy of Nerve by Gian Ryan. I want to say you say it Gian, but I've been wrong in the past, like Pada. I said his name so wrong. But yes, I actually watched the movie of this last night and completely and utterly loved it, so I'm kind of gutted that I didn't read it before, as it's not that big of a book. But I loved it. It's basically about sort of this game of dares, so to speak, where you can be a watcher or a player. So you can either dare other people to do things, or you can be the one being dared, and it's just about this sort of whole anonymous society and how much it gets out of control. And it's really, really interesting, and I completely loved it, so I still have every intention of reading the book. Next up, when I was at Bath Festivals with my friend Lauren, we tackled one of the charity shops. There was an Oxfam, and they are my favourite charity shops because you get them just dedicated to books, and I found something that I was so damn shocked to find. I can't believe it. I found A School for Good and Evil, the Never Ever Handbook, and oh my gosh, it's got like all of these beautiful artworks. It's kind of like a manga in a way, with like all this lovely artwork, and it's so heavy because of the paper, and it's so fancy, and I saw this in there, I think it was like £1.20 or something mad, and it's only just come out when I picked this up, so I was so shocked. And I love the series, the trilogy, although I've not finished them yet, so I was so chuffed to be owning a copy of this. So yes, I definitely need to go through this. I think I might read the trilogy first, but I am so unbelievably happy to own this. Like, you could not understand right now. I am so happy. I'm also very weirdly like orangey pink in this video. I've tried to sort out the lighting. I filmed like 3 in one go, and the lighting has just been like a nightmare all day. So for the 3rd time, excuse the tragic lighting. That might be a little better. That's a little better. We'll go with that. Where is my copy of Our Chemical Heart? That's a strange question. Where's my copy of Our Chemical Heart? You see it? I don't know where it is. That's really weird. I'm gonna go see if it's in the front room. So the next book that I picked up this month, I can't find anywhere. I've been tidying my room recently, and I must have just put it in a really obscure place. I have no idea where it's gone. It's in like one of these massive tote bags. Oh my gosh. Where have you gone, book? This is such a problem. When you have so many books that you genuinely have no idea where one has gone. Okay, well hopefully I'll find it somewhere. That's really sad. So I actually went to the blogger launch event thing for Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland, where I did pick up a copy of the book, and I can't remember what it's about now, and I don't have the blurb because I don't have the book. It's somewhere in my house. I'm gonna have to like ransack everything. I'm so confused. I honestly have no idea where it's gone, but it's somewhere in my house. I have a copy of Our Chemical Heart. So whilst I was at this blogger event, they sort of gave us these really cool goodie bags as well. Again, I'm not sure where I've put the things that came with it, but there was like a bracelet and a nail varnish, and like, it was really, really sweet of them. They put these little bags together. They were also giving out advanced copies of Wing Jones by Catherine Webber, which I was really excited to get, but then I went over to pay for my copy of Our Chemical Hearts that I was gonna get, and I got signed, and that has disappeared into the like an abyss that is my room, and they ran out. I was the only person who couldn't get one, but the woman was lovely enough to take down like my address, and she sent me one. So I do have my arc of Wing Jones. Thank you so much for sending this to me. That was really lovely of you. You didn't have to go out of your way like that, but I super appreciate it. So yeah, again, I don't know too much about this, but I've seen it everywhere, and I see Catherine Webber at like all the events I'm at. She's always doing like panels and talks and attending things. So yeah, it would be really lovely to actually check out her book. And now it's really sunny. So next up, I actually went to MCM Comic Con where I was performing on the Friday, and whilst I was there, I was actually lucky enough to sort of go past the Bloomsbury stand, and they had advanced reader copies of The Edge of Everything. I don't know if you can see it, like this lighting, The Edge of Everything, this beautiful book. It's literally, if you open it up, it says, will be adored by fans of Becca Fitzpatrick, Lauren Kate and Maggie Stiefvater. I have no idea what this book is, but those three are my top 3 all-time favourite authors, so I am so excited for this, you cannot believe. So yeah, I was super happy to actually get a copy of this, and that was just like before my set as well, so then I had to go the rest of the day not reading it, but I'm so excited to get to this one. I think I'm probably going to read this super soon. Next up, I was sent a really beautiful copy in a really beautiful package of Roseblood by A.G. Howard, and this is a Phantom of the Opera retelling, and I've seen people talking about this absolutely everywhere, and oh my gosh, I am just so excited to get stuck in. I love her covers. Her covers are always so damn beautiful. They always have these like gorgeous people with gorgeous makeup and gorgeous everything, and I'm so excited. So yes, Roseblood, you can expect a review in the near future when uni stops being so hectic, because it's so pretty and I want to read it. So this month I also went and did sort of some work with Maximum Pop at the BBC Young Writers Award. So I picked up, whilst I was there, this... It's dark again. This is why you don't live in England, because the lighting is flippin' tragic. So yes, whilst I was at the BBC Young Writers Award, I picked up the BBC National Short Story Award 2016, and it has like all the adult short stories in it, so I got given a copy of this, and maybe I'll read it at some point. It was a really, really lovely night. I got to interview the winner of the Young Writers Award, who was just such a sweetheart. Yes, I have this little short story book. Next up, I got this super bright pink sort of sprayed edges. Is it called sprayed edges? Sprayed edges. Is it called that? I think it is. But I got a copy of The Square Root of Summer by Harriet Ruta Hapgood. I sort of went to a panel of hers at Bath Literature Festival, and it sounded really, really interesting, so I wanted to pick it up. It's also got these like numbers on the side, I don't know if you can see, but it's super pretty. And I think this is like a romance contemporary-esque with like time travel sort of threaded in. I'm not sure though, I can't remember, it was a while ago, but I remember wanting to read it, so I picked it up on the day and got it signed. Yes, the world is your oyster. Thank you very much. But yeah, so I'm just in love with the edges on this book, to be honest. Last but not least, I went to the Worlds Collide tour, which had Rainbow Rowell and also Leigh Bardugo, where I got a copy of Carry On and Crooked Kingdom, and by sort of getting both of these together, it meant that I could get the t-shirt. Because I didn't actually have these books yet, I sort of staved off of buying Crooked Kingdom so that I could go to this event, so I actually got the t-shirt as well. So yeah, if you bought one book from each author, you had the option to get this really pretty poster or the t-shirt. I would have picked the poster, but I have so many posters and so little room to put them anywhere that I figured a t-shirt would be pretty awesome, which is this. It's super cool, but they ran out of smalls. They only had medium or large, so I've got a medium, and it's honestly the length of like a dress on me. A short dress, albeit, but a dress nonetheless. Ha ha, rhymed. So yeah, I got that t-shirt, and then I got these 2 books, which I also got signed to me, although we had a bit of a mishap with the Rainbow Rowell one. She literally, she managed to write my name in it. It says Xena, and she didn't sign it, which was really strange. So I actually sort of contacted her publicist person, Kat, because I knew her, and I was just like, is this normal? Is that how she signs things, or have I just been really unlucky? Turns out I'd just been really unlucky, so she did send me a signed book plate so that I can at least stick that in there. Again, the lighting is just like destroying this, But yeah, it's sort of a fangirl book plate with Rainbow's signature, so at least I can stick that in there, but that was pretty random. And yeah, so then I got that one, and then I got Crooked Kingdom signed as well. I did get my copy of Six of Crows signed and stuff as well, but yes, super pretty. I still have like the little post-its with my name in. But yeah, so these are all the books that I picked up in the month of October, plus Our Chemical Hearts. Wherever on earth it has gone, I literally have no idea. I'm so confused. I really wanted to read that as well. That's the annoying thing. So I'm going to have to hunt that down. But yes, let me know what you guys got in October. I would love to hear. Did you get any of the same books? Are you planning on getting any of these books? Did any of you go to the Worlds Collide tour? Because that was such a good tour, and I'm so glad I went. That was so much fun. But yeah, so I make new videos several times a week, so subscribe if you want to find out when I post a new one, hopefully with better lighting. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!